it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk, and I'm here with the card I made for the Stampin' Dreams blog hop that I was on Thursday, and the theme was sort of new catalogue sneak peek, but unfortunately lots of us haven't received our pre-orders yet, so it was sort of changed a bit to if we had the Ornate garden suite or anything that was carrying over, and I've got the Ornate garden suite, and I made this card. And I'm going to make another one today. I'm going to change it slightly. So I've used the DSP and I've used the stamp set and the ribbon and the lovely frame. So let me give you a little look at that. So these are the layers, aren't they? Ornate layers. So they are quite beautiful. Let me get out the packet because that's a little bit opaque, isn't it? So they are just beautiful. And I've used this frame here for framing there, and on the inside I've used, and I haven't got it out, I've used the stitched rectangles, which some of them kind of layer quite well under it, so I used, I think it was that one. Let me double check because I'll need to know for cutting out this one. Yeah, so that does layer quite nicely inside the dots around that, and that's like the one in the middle. It's the fifth one down, fourth one up, and the second one down will layer inside that big one as well. And I think this one, smallest one here, yeah, that will layer inside the little frame as well, so that's really handy. I was very pleased with that, and then obviously these all layer together quite nicely as well, so I'm leaving that one out. This one I stamped with the thanks from the stamp set that goes with it. I stamped the thanks out and I used this to cut it out, so that fitted quite nicely as well. Lots and lots of lovely sayings which are really appropriate right now. So grateful for all you do is be a great one to send at the moment to people that are helping. Lots of people are helping, or to just say thank you to our key workers. So there we go. I need that and I need that. So let's have a little look at the DSP. So I've got a bit, I did a share, so I cut some up. So we've got, oh, that one's showing the other side. So we've got these florals, so that's the one I'm going to use on there. So love that sheet. We're seeing Bumblebee, which is the yellow in it is Bumblebee, which is one of the new in colours that's coming. So that's a nice little sneak peek of that. So we've got all these florals. Absolutely adore these big daisies. They are just lush. And then on the other side we've got some beautiful foiled sheets. So these sheets aren't foiled, but they're a lovely pattern. But I do love these foiling sheets. I love these two. We'll make beautiful boxes and bags. Got ideas, and then these ones you can colour, which I will no doubt be doing at some point in the future. So let's get on with the card, shall we? So I've got some extra thick Whisper White, usual card size, half a sheet of A4, cut in half, scored in half. I'm going to cut my layering oval. I think I'll go from that side. It's got a nice big flower there. Might use that bit. And then some Old Olive. I did think about changing it up and trying it with the terracotta tile instead, but I actually think there's lots of terracotta tile in there, and I think the Old Olive makes it pop. Or shall I? Shall I? Oh, let's just do it, Jez. Let's just do it. Let's make it properly different. Okay, so let's get that cut out to go with it. I think that might be quite nice. Okay, so it's a good job that I brought to the table. I bought both just in case I would change my mind. And I've bought both ribbons. So you get a combo pack of ribbons with this suite in terracotta tile and old olive. And they're really nice. They're cotton ribbons. And it's really nice and soft. I like them a lot. Okay, so I'm going to get these cut out and then come back to you. Before I do that, I'm going to do my stamping. So I've decided to go for a different set. So I've just received literally today the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and I'm gonna and this Peaceful Moments cling set. So I bought these because I knew they were carrying over. So we're going for that Happy Birthday. That's what I decided. I haven't even set it up. So I'm going for the Happy Birthday, and I'm going to use this die here because I think the Happy Birthday will sit in there quite nicely. They were my thoughts. So I'm not going to stick the backing on this. I'm just going to use it as it is. Get my scrap of Whisper White and a block. And could have used a bit smaller block, Jez, but it'll do. So I've not even stamped this. I just love this, and I did wonder if some of these would layer inside these. They don't exactly, but you could maybe do something with it so they would fit. You could go for something smaller to fit in it. Right, oh, will that fit down there? Not really. We'll put it there just to be on the safe side. Nice. So many of my favourite sentiments retiring that I needed to replace, and I really like this set because there's lots and lots and lots of sentiments on there, so I figured that's a nice all-rounder. Where's my chamois? Stick that over there. So I'll get these cut out and then we'll assemble the card. So they're all cut out, and I like to use my tin and my brush to get all those little bits out. Few stubborn ones often stay in, but most of them come out this way. Now I've had this brush since before I joined Stampin' Up. We used to sell it as well, and now we have a brush attachment for our little pick-me-up tool thing. So unless you like poking things out with a pokey tool, I know some people do actually. This is a must with these dies. That has somehow caught in that hole. Twist that one out. Yeah, that's better. And got a little one staying in there. That's them all, I think. Oh, there's one there. Get my pokey tool for the odd one that's still in. But they do come out quite quickly. Okay. So got that, got that, got that. Put it that way up, I think. And then I've got my little Happy Birthday, which again I think I will put it on the side, and I think I will. I sort of stamped it so it was slightly to the top so that I could maybe do a little bow, was what I was thinking. That one I just did a little knot, but I think this one I might go for a bow because it is a birthday. nice under there. Get my sharp scissors. Can't see them for the moment. On the other desk. I've been tidying up my room. Yeah, it's not like me at all. Having a good old sort out and found homes for places, for things. Everything's got a home to make it easy to put things away. And I still can't find nothing because I can't remember what home I decided that they would be living in. So that'll learn me. Yes. So I'm quite liking that. I'm glad I decided to go with the change of colour. I think it looks nice, and it's nice to actually show the difference. This one will be going out as a customer thank you for those that shopped with me in April. Had to think about where we were then. Going out a little bit later because all our orders are slightly delayed, partly because there was a massive ordering spree, and partly because in Europe there was a fire in the warehouse, and that's caused damage. Thankfully nobody was hurt, but has caused a few problems with some of the systems for getting orders out. So we are about 8 days behind, I think, so things are taking a bit longer to come. So I thought it'd be nice to do a thank you card with this so people can see the lovely beautiful dies and this gorgeous paper. So there, now I popped that one up on a dimensional. I think I'm going to do that again. It's always nice to pop things up, I think. So I think I'll just put 3 on there. And chuck these on the floor because I've got to hoover. I can actually see carpet. Now, shall I go in the middle? No, I think I will continue to put it on the side. I think it's quite a nice little... Do you know, now I'm sort of like, oh, should I put it up there? Or should I put it down there? No, I think we'll go there. Not looking at that straight. Yep, go there. And then we need a little glue dots for the back of the bow. And stick that under there. And there we have it. So slightly different, and yeah, different colour, different sentiment. What do you think? Let me know, which do you like best? I'm actually really pleased I changed the colour up, because I do think that looks well. I thought it would pop more with the green, but actually it brings out the terracotta tile there in the flowers, and I do like the way that that die looks, and it copies the stitching in that as well. So yeah, all the details will be on my blog. There'll be a link down below to the blog post for this, and I'll link to the blog hop as well where I shared this one, and you can go and look what other people have done. Some people on the blog have, because they live in America and they can pay extra to get overnight delivery, have got some new things, so it's worth going and have a little look at a first play with some of the new things. Well, gel I am, because I want to play with my new things as well. Okay, see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.